Hey guys, I'm Madison Kate, and so, how do you know if you're trans? So hey, welcome to the channel, and remember if you like what you see here to subscribe down below or press the like button. Also, as soon as you guys are able to get the channel up to 25 subscribers, I have a really special video planned and we're gonna do a boob update, because boobs. Also, make sure you guys stick around because later in this video, I'm going to show you a before and after or before and current photo of myself so you can check out the progress that I've made so far. So, how do you know if you're trans? Or better yet, how did I know that I was trans? And really the short answer to that is you just know. Chances are, if you've ever put any real thought into that question, then you probably are, at least to some degree. People who aren't trans and don't suffer from some form of dysphoria related to their gender never actually feel the need to ask themselves those questions or explore those thoughts. As for what it feels like, I do think it's going to vary depending on your level of dysphoria that you experience. I can best describe what I felt as trying to write with the opposite hand of what you would normally use. To someone watching you do this, it may not look that out of place or abnormal. Maybe they'll just think you have bad handwriting, or maybe they'll think you're a slow writer. But the entire time you're doing it, all you can think about is how uncomfortable and abnormal it feels to you. Maybe you even have to write slower and concentrate extra hard because that's what it takes to make it believable. That's how every day of my life up till now has felt. It's felt like I've been writing with the wrong hand because my brain is hardwired as a female brain as opposed to a male brain. So something else is I've always been attracted to women. I still am. And every time when I find myself, checking out a hot girl, I often realize that I'm actually doing it not out of lust, even though I am attracted to her. I'm doing it out of jealousy because I wanted so desperately to look like that because that's how I feel my body was always supposed to have been. When I was younger, I used to go to bed every night wishing that when I woke up, I would be a girl in hopes that this was all some horrible misunderstanding or just a really bad dream. And honestly, unless you've ever experienced those feelings for yourself, it's really difficult for me to describe to you what it feels like to be uncomfortable in your own body. And even if you are trans, that doesn't always mean that medically transitioning is the right thing for you to do right now, even though it's something that I feel like I need to do. Like I said before, it's all going to depend on your level of dysphoria that you feel and also where you're at in your life right now. Maybe you're on the younger side and you're not emotionally ready to take on something as life-changing as transitioning genders yet. Or maybe you're married with kids and you choose not to transition right now because the timing just isn't that great. But hey, the best thing to do is if you do have these questions and you're experiencing these feelings, maybe you're not sure what you want to do right now, or maybe you are sure what you want to do, but the best thing that you can do right now is talk to a therapist. Find a therapist that specializes in gender identity issues or just gender issues. Even though I knew I wanted to transition and that's what I needed to do, I still went and talked to a therapist before I started. Let's face it, transitioning genders is a big life change and it's a big step. It's something that's going to change everything about your life. So I do think it's helpful to talk to somebody about that and have someone on your side who you can go to for advice and counsel. Not to mention, if you're medically transitioning and you intend on having surgeries, you're probably going to need a letter from a therapist anyways before a surgeon will actually perform those procedures on you. So you might as well just go ahead and start now. There's no right or wrong way to be transgender, and everyone's experience is going to vary. Finally, as promised, here is a before and current photo of myself so you guys can check out my progress. Make sure you tell me what you think in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Okay, and that's all for today. So until next time, be kind and make good choices. Here we go. And even if you are trans, that doesn't mean that, or even if you know what you want to do. Hairs. What is up with hair? Zombie.